Mater, you're brilliant.
Ah, well, it's all about the shape of your teeth.
Hi guys, Diecast Empress here, back for another quick diecast review. Now today being a Monday means I am going to be reviewing another Mater, and so today's Mater Monday is featuring the Mater Private Eye, or Private Eye Mater, that we received from the Disney store. Now we have yet to still receive anything from the Disney store, it's from Mattel, sorry, with Private Eye Mater, apart from the little mini that we received, and I believe there is some Takara Tomy stuff, but we haven't actually got a 155 diecast anything from Private Eye Mater. Now this is one of the Cars tunes that came out in between sort of Cars 2 and 3, I believe, or 1 and 2. I can't actually remember the date, so I apologise with that one. But this Mater here is one of my favourites just because of how different he looked. Now, we know that this film is all done in black and white because at the end you do see a coloured version of the girl that sings in it. I can't remember her name, but she is a Flow model. I'll stick a photo of her here. Now, that does say that the rest of the show is in black and white, and so we don't actually know what colour Mater would be from that short if he wasn't in the black and white spectrum. He would probably still be sort of the grey colours because that's what's very known as sort of the Private Eye look, especially with the hat here would most likely still be that sort of colour in general. Now this Mater here is incredible. He's very, very sort of sleek and basic. He looks like a brand new Mater. He's got no decals on the side at all, but he still has his classic A113 license plate. And then on the front, we've got sort of a nice determined look of Mater. Unfortunately, mine is second hand, as a lot of my cars are, so he's a little scuffed, so I do apologise. But this is the part of the, after the part where he loses his headlight. And he says he gets sort of threatened by that guy, I can't think of his name, threatened by the guy with the sort of switchblade that is made to look like a screwdriver. And he says, you know what happens to cars who stick their headlights in the wrong places or in the wrong alleys or something like that. And Mater says, I don't know, a free car wash. And he's like, no, he loses them. And it pops his headlight out, which is why we get the bandage over his nose here. Mater, like I said, is all done in sort of the white and grey, even down to his tow hook apparatus. And you can see it's all beautifully sort of picked out. It's the one thing I do like about the Disney store models is they are very well detailed because they are bigger. These guys are 143 scale compared to the 155 that is our normal diecast scale. Now, also released with this set were Lieutenant Lightning McQueen. And so Lieutenant Lightning McQueen is exactly the same, like I said, in the black and white. Now, we know in real time, if he was to be released sort of not in the black and white TV colour, these would obviously be the red colours. And then the side logo here, the police, would actually be all gold. And I love that he's got a proper Lieutenant Detective Police, and it's got a little lightning bolt. I love how much detail they put into all of these cars for the Cars tunes. So like you've got the McQueen that's in space. You can see he's got his own logos and everything. I think it's amazing the detail that they went into. So Pixar are incredible for that. Also released with these guys was Big D himself. Now, Big D is one of my absolute favourite moulds because honestly, I just think there's not many other cars like him apart from probably Santa Claus. It's really the only sort of car you'll see that looks like this. Now, Big D does have his license plate that is just a Big D, and it does say California. And he's got all of his lovely white walls, his grills. He is absolutely beautiful. And I always display these guys in a 3 like this because McQueen and Mater are then looking towards Big D. Now, we did also get from the Disney store, unfortunately mine is a little busted up, but a blue version of this McQueen. And as you can see, he's got the red light. Unfortunately, mine is missing the 2 sort of spotlights here. And then you can see that beautiful logo picked out in gold. Unfortunately, like I said, mine is a little chipped up, but he is absolutely beautiful. So, as always, I think I have rambled on far too much for one video. And I will leave you all with that one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.